Hello, welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to The Last Kingdom Season 4 Episode 5. Before I start, I do want to tell you that there's already more Season 4 episodes available on my Patreon under the Early Access tier. Beside the Early Access tier, there's also the Uncut Reaction tier, and there you can see my full reactions without any cuts. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, you can check out the link in the description and check out my Patreon. So in the meantime, I told a story about my dad who also started watching the show. He finished the entire show and the movie in 2 weeks. So yeah, he's done with the show now. I'm still here in season 4, but yeah, of course, editing takes a lot of work. So yeah, now every time I see my dad, I'm just like, don't spoil anything. Don't say anything about The Last Kingdom. So yeah, that's kind of funny. But yesterday I edited the 4th episode and yeah, of course, in the end, we had the battle. I think that was a really epic episode. In the end, Edward wasn't too happy, and even though Ethelflaed thought like, oh nice, my brother came to save us in the end, yeah, he wasn't very happy and he wasn't very nice to her. But we also saw that Ethelred got wounded. He had this really big wound here on the back of his head. It doesn't look good. And to be honest, I really want to see Ethelred die before the end of the show, because I hate him. And I think everyone does, so there has to be like a satisfying death. But of course we also have the siblings, and the guy just had to tell him that Mercia was taken by Knut, and he was pretty mad at him, so this could work in their advantage. Anyway, I'm not sure what is going to happen to him exactly, but I hope we're gonna see in this episode. And for the rest, let's just see where the story goes now. So yeah, let's watch this episode. Yeah, so this is after battle now. Oh, they're taking him there. It was like we saw that they brought him in already, right? Damn. I honestly also don't think that he had the chance to tell anyone yet what was his name? Ilwolf, or was that the other guy? Anyway, the brother. I don't think he had any chance to tell them what he did, so they maybe all still believe that he did a good thing. They're just gonna put up an act now.
Stop praying for him to die.
Stjura, open the doors. Stjura, wake up. It is your father.
Stay back and name yourself.
Oh, his daughter. We're finally gonna see her.
Who are you?
Stjura, it is us. It really is.
Oh my god, then she's also gonna be reunited with her brother.
Father has defeated the Danes.
I love this.
I've come to take you home.
You're lucky I didn't stab you through the door.
Aww.
Never close.
There have been rumours of retreating fighters.
Damn.
We made a plan if we were attacked.
She's been busy.
Where's my daughter?
Elfwin!
Oh my god. Oh.
Mother! Missed you.
Oh, I've missed you.
I love that so much, to see like how much these children have grown up. Oh, that's the little brother.
Who's the boy?
I'm no one.
Oh, is that...
I will explain.
Oh, is that Athelstan?
When do we ride home to cook it? I'm too old to be stuck here with children.
Stjura.
I still wonder where the youngest child is.
Ethelred is injured. Some are saying
Yeah.
infected. There's a rumour he will not last the week.
We must go to him. Speak to him and the Eldermen. No plan has been made for the succession.
The mood amongst the Eldermen is ugly. Blame Ethelred for deserting them and denounce your brother for not coming to their aid.
Does this anger extend to Ethelflaed?
I don't know.
She's literally the one who saved them, so I hope not. The only one doing something around here.
So the Danes are defeated.
It's not just the Danes we have to fear.
How much longer will I live like a prisoner? He is young to take on such a burden.
You were betrothed by her age and suffered worse. If Ethelred dies, times will be unstable. An empty throne provokes more trouble than a weak king.
Eldermen will choose a wise successor.
What if that successor seeks to have you removed? Widows are rarely welcome in times of change. You have no formal protection, no son or father to speak.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, it would have been easier if she had a son.
Marry your daughter to the highest bidder?
No, one will not suffer because of this.
So leave. Come to Cookham where I can protect you both. This much I've learned.
It is so messed up though, because I feel like Ethelflaed really is the person who did the most for Mercia. If this is really how she's repaid. Oh, he's waking up. He's not gonna like this. Just...
The Elderman circle. Did we win? I remember very little.
We did.
Just feeling helpless and being surrounded by all these people, I feel like he doesn't like that.
Advised that we go to East Anglia.
You did.
I remember arriving at the battle.
Does he remember the whole discussion with him then? Eardwolf, that was his name.
Why do you lie to him when he is certain to die? He Seize him in his time of need.
My eldest pulled from my hands, beheaded. My youngest and my wife beaten, honor paraded and humiliated, and no one came to help. I will not honor him.
And nor should you, Birgit, after all that you've suffered. I did all I could to persuade him to return sooner, but I failed.
Yeah, I thought so. Now he's gonna pretend like he was the good guy here.
Have you spoken with the alderman?
Perhaps I will address them. You can thank me for bringing Knut to the field.
Perhaps you should remain here.
You not want me with you?
Yeah, I don't think that's wise to bring him.
For calm negotiation.
Men who play politics always say that. And then they come running for my help.
I demand you do not leave the room. We are in love.
We are in love, are we not? Sure.
Did he mention my mistake? Does he blame me for our late return?
He has not spoken of you.
Good. Perhaps he's forgotten.
Yeah.
I could be a peacemaker between us.
We've played with fire, found ourselves burned. Lady Ethel fled.
Are you the woman who is healing him? I'm really sitting by his side. My name is Edith. I've heard your name. You must be her brother. Battle helped us prevail.
Our actions were decisive, lady.
If a little delayed. I would like to speak to my husband alone.
I command the Mercian Guard and only take orders from Lord Ethelred.
Are you questioning whether I know the mind of my own husband?
Little rats.
We will withdraw.
They don't have a very loving marriage, but if she says, I want to speak with my husband alone, and they're like, no, we don't listen to you, like, who do you think you are?
I am certain God will restore you to health.
I fear that may not be true. To revel in my suffering.
I am concerned about the fate of our daughter, should you be taken from us. Without a father to protect her, to ensure she is not further abused. I've treated her most unkindly.
It's because she's not my daughter. I may struggle to remember, but that I know.
People regard her as your daughter. They will seek her hand to support their claim to your title.
What is it that you want?
At the very least, you agree not to betroth her to some heartless fool.
As you were.
Okay, good thing he sees that himself. Oh, the blood on the pillow.
Danger dishonorable hands will try to grasp her. Allow me to choose someone suitable. I promise you this kingdom will thrive.
I agree. You should approve the match. If only you were as faithful to me as you are to Mercia.
You're not treated
Says this
with so
guy.
much cruelty since our wedding night. Things could have been very different between us. You fear death. Now is the moment to ask for forgiveness.
Why every time when these characters are dying is the only time they have like a reasonable conversation?
It be between you and your God. May he weigh you in the balance for all you have done.
Ethel fled. Know that I have not always treated you kindly. For that I am sorry. I was younger and more foolish. I hope that you can find some comfort. To live without being loved is a torture.
Wow.
Which is why you acted with so much cruelty.
What the hell? This guy is making sense for the first time. And also for Ethelflaed to hear that, him say that after so long. Okay, damn.
Injured or not, Ethelred will be held to account for abandoning Mercia. We won the war, now we must help bring about the peace. Mercia does not need any more instability. Have my mother publicly rebuked for raising King Howell's army. Let's learn her interference brings a cost. Have our men directed here to help rebuild the town. No doubt they will want our help. We will not ignore their plight again.
Sounds like he regrets being so annoying about that.
The next successor is clear. My younger son's claim is strong to his uncle. He is untainted by...
Your son is too young. We will need a man of wisdom.
And who would you be thinking of, Latika?
They will not offer me a chance to speak. They say I should be at Ethelred's bedside.
There is talk that they do not honour the union.
As in Mercia break from Wessex.
Some are saying that, yes.
Oh,
But to sever Saxon unity would hurt us all.
yeah.
We must remain united.
Lord Ethelred, I heard you were injured.
Yes. Forgive me if I do not get up. Hold me.
Oh, it looks so bad. Oh, is he gonna die right there and then? Who's? Oh, this asshole.
You must act to install someone here before chaos breaks out. Who decides? Well, the Eldermen decide.
Cannot simply march into Mercia and tell them how to conduct their affairs.
Fortunately, you're already here, so no marching is required.
What do we know of them and their intentions?
Grey-haired one, Latika, wants a kingdom and hasn't the balls to fight for it. The other one wants it for his son, but no one likes him enough to say yes.
This son being betrothed to your niece, Lady Elfrin, successor under your wing with a family connection.
Huh.
Child on the throne will not bring security.
No, true.
He's likely to be the most reasonable. First, I must speak with my sister.
Fears there might be new turbulence. And that command to punish the king's mother, that is an order you yourself could undertake.
Punishment what the king commanded?
It's what he wants, but cannot order directly. He feels the Lady Elspeth needs containing.
Fuck.
Should he die, what are the plans for the succession?
There's talk of a break from Wessex. They feel you have abandoned them.
That cannot happen. We will betroth the Lady Elfwin to the successor, seal the bond between our lands.
The best of the young ealdormen have been slaughtered. No one suitable.
We will find someone suitable. Then bring her here and we will settle the matter. No. Surely it is best if she is with her family.
Too young to be used as bait.
Find me the right suitor. We will make haste to arrange a match.
Bring the ealdorman to me. I will resolve this.
Men under threat do not always act with wisdom.
Damn it, it just feels like total chaos here. But I mean, this sounds like a suitable plan. What are they gonna do to her?
You must pay your respects, Elfrid. Come with me. He is too young to be displayed before the people. If he's to send men to war as the future king of Wessex, he must know the consequences.
When her dad is not there, she suddenly doesn't have that much to say, huh?
Why do we try a plan that has failed before?
We're in the palace, are we not?
By luck.
You're giving up too easily.
And you were living a fantasy. Take this opportunity to escape.
Going back to having nothing.
I am mistress to a dead king. You are the favourite of a dead king. Since when have such people thrived?
For a whore, you lack ambition.
What did you say?
Every plan we've made, you've agreed to.
What? Did you just call your own sister a whore because she helped you with your plan? Damn, that's low.
Before your insanity.
You go nowhere without my permission.
It's all well, lady.
Yes. My brother and it is just a foolish disagreement. My husband is asking for you. Attend him, please.
Poor girl. She just wants to get out of there.
Count of a man treats his sister this way.
Tell him!
Ethelred has soured this place.
Then leave. Do not have to do this. Further than they can follow. North to the edge of Danelaw.
Just leave all of it behind. I mean, I also feel like right now Utrecht doesn't really care about Bamberg anymore. But like, for this moment, I think he's gonna take it back eventually. But for now, we heard him say it in the previous episode.
To raise my daughter in safety, nothing would bring me greater happiness. But if we left, we could never return. Cannot let them destroy all we have fought for.
Yeah, it also wouldn't feel right for them just to leave. Just, yeah.
This is a generous gesture, Lord King. We are grateful.
Come on, men. Let our friends from Wessex see our strength. Is this intended as a slight?
Oh no, Lord King. Strives to redeem his family name. Merely has the drive of one tainted by disgrace.
Birdwolf.
I feel like his plan is gonna work in the end.
During the battle.
Oh yeah, true, he did that though.
I did. Something I do for any warrior.
How are the Mercian Guard minded on the succession?
We have no view on it. They're good men who respond to strong leadership.
I thank you for your honesty and your action on the battlefield.
On behalf of my people, I demand that you remove your troops from Elsbeth.
You remove yourself from the king's presence.
Gladly, I've had my fill of Wessex.
Yeah, now you also know how some people think of it, some other people.
Seek to control us. These are not vacant threats. Birgit will do something foolish to place his son on the throne. Time is pressing.
He cares deeply for peace, which is good, also cares deeply for mercy. It may lead us into conflict in time.
But how old will he be when Elfwin is of age to produce an heir?
That is messed up. No.
Your sister needs to start doing as she's told.
His sister literally should have been queen, but the only reason she's not is because that was not allowed in that time. Because she would have done a way better job. There, I said it. He's done with the shit.
Do not ask me. I've had enough of politics.
Yeah, this is one hell of a political episode though. But I mean, after such a big fight episode, I kind of like it.
Find out what Edward is planning to do with his troops.
No, Bjorka warned me. Said I might have to choose between my conscience and my king. But what if it was a message to be steadfast that I ignored?
Bjorka saw things more clearly than the rest of us. He knew what was coming. He knew that you would choose wisely.
What is a pig doing in there? It's like those kind of cafes that have a cat running around, but this one has a pig.
Where are you taking these women?
On a pilgrimage. You shall not leave the town. An order has come from Elisberg.
Oh, and she likes that.
Punishment for raising an army without the king's consent. I've been asked to enact the will of the king. Have Lady Elspeth guarded in the reading room.
Do as Cambridge orders. Ignore this girl. She speaks without authority. Look how she trembles.
Do you defy the will of the king?
You are not the king.
No, but I am anointed queen, and in Edward's absence, my will takes precedence.
I will not fight against it.
Damn, she's almost crying.
Book to my room so that I may reflect.
I don't like her. Like I said before, she also looks like someone I know, and I don't have a lot of problems with this person. Like, I barely know her, to be honest. But still, I don't know. It feels wrong.
Troubled by his age. Should I offer Larissa my niece as a dowry in return for a renewal of the alliance?
I would follow your instincts.
I think if he does that, Ethelflaed is gonna run.
Lord Ethelhelm asked me to join you at the table.
Welcome. As you know, he is keen to restore his name, and he served Ethelred with complete loyalty. He even called him the Arse-licker.
Yeah, I get that.
I do not want an arse-licker.
Someone who will work with us to achieve the peace you need.
Thank you for staying by my side.
Your wife has commanded it.
They all wish me dead.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Why did I do something to offend my people?
Ooh, yeah, okay, of course he forgot because of the head injury.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, she's not gonna tell. If she tells, that's gonna be the end of them.
I remembered your name.
He's starting to remember things, yeah.
I could not in truth say that I loved you.
If I mistreated you, then I am sorry.
Women are used to being mistreated.
Will you survive without me?
I do not know. I've survived a great deal.
The truth. Am I to die?
Prayers are being said for you, yes. The rumor is that your mind fails and you will die.
Then I need a miracle.
You could try praying on the relics of our beloved saint.
Ask for them to be brought to me.
I fear that I have much to account for.
I have to say, hearing the things this guy is saying on his deathbed, it's pretty interesting to hear him talk like this.
We should discuss this unity. Betrothal of my niece, it seems wise to secure one with the other. But as you know, Lady Elfwyn is dear to me. Should like her to be betrothed to a man I trust.
Her youth means that she could be fertile for years.
Ew. Ew, okay. Yes. The way he licked his lips was just... Oh, that is a child.
I think the phrase you're searching for is peacemaker, someone who can unite the divisions in Mercia.
Peacemaker for times of peace. Could you be such a man, Erdwulf?
I thought so. Yeah.
Erdwulf is not an elder man. Family was disgraced.
It can be reversed by royal decree. All we would need would be the approval of a Witten.
I am being cheated.
But you would not be. Because if Erdwulf takes the title, the land he is owed becomes vacant. Those could be handed to you in exchange for your generous support.
Yeah, this man wanted to be king of Mercia. Or is it still gonna be king then? I don't know.
To the peacemaker.
This went to Ethelred saying to him like, you're gonna pray for execution, to him maybe being the next ruler. But also the thing with the old guy is just like, okay, I get your ambition to like lead there. And then I feel like having to marry a literal child would be like, wouldn't prefer it, but if that's what it takes. But he was literally just happy to be married to a child and for her to be fertile for years. And then he was licking his lips. That is fucking disgusting. Like...
But her hand with mine will unite the two kingdoms and I will be the peacemaker who saves Mercia.
Promised my wife I would not act without her.
Yeah, I really hope he keeps that promise.
Please, Lord, just trust I have Mercia's best interests at heart. Have I not always served you well?
No.
He knows?
No, you do not.
He remembers?
I cannot place it, but my stomach tells me that you lie.
Why do I feel like he's gonna kill him?
I have never lied to you.
Oh...
You are not worthy of my daughter. Never will Mercia. Get out. Leave me.
Nice. But he's gonna do something. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone's gonna see this? The sister, I guess? Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Oh my god.
You didn't
I mean, if you would have, like, killed him by pushing a pillow into his face or something, they probably wouldn't have suspected anything, but this is gonna look suspicious.
Agreed, Elfwin should not be used as a bargaining piece.
Before King Edward struck a bargain.
Lutica, you cannot be joined to Elfwin. She is a child.
Yeah.
Not the suitor.
So who have you betrothed my daughter to?
The fucking crazy guy. Ooh, I always wish for Ethelred to have a painful death, but this still didn't feel good. Just because this asshole is getting what he wants now. Oh, and I don't wish that to Elfwin.
Red still rules here and he will not allow this. I cannot wake him.
Yeah, maybe they just think it's gonna be caused by the wound anyway, yeah.
I had looked to this moment for many years.
Yeah.
Now it is here. Do I feel as if I want to cry?
I think he regretted the pain he caused you.
And I am glad he still got to say that, for her mostly.
Inform your brother that his betrothal will take place imminently. Sister to the new Lord of Mercia.
Edward, I will fight this. You not have my child condemned to a life of misery. Please, Lutica, do not accept this plan.
Stability.
What the fuck?
Redwolf is not the man to bring peace after everything I have done for Mercia.
Yeah, for real.
My child thrown to a man who will mistreat her.
Teach her more deference than her mother has.
Girly, run with your daughter right now. Fucking run.
Fetch the Lady Elfwin.
No.
Horses you.
Oh, poor kid. This is messed up.
Ethelred is dead.
Then you're free. He can torment you no longer.
Well.
I wish that were true, but they seem to be set on destroying me and all that matters. Ethelred's death would be a chance for me to live in peace.
Yeah, now it's gonna be your daughter.
But they cast me aside. Treat my child as a bag of silver.
We must alert our allies.
Set the Mercian feud against the Wessex army, it would be a civil war.
They are to take Elfwin.
Edward is not himself. I will speak with him again.
He's not gonna listen.
Take her somewhere you can protect her.
I will inform the people of the tragedy.
Our traditions will unite us in grief and bring a time of healing for Mercia.
I fear my sister will not mourn him. She loves Mercia, but she never loved its leader. Have Ethelfled confined until all this is settled, if only to save her offending the Ealdorman by her lack of grief.
I fucking hate Edward. I can't believe I liked him last season.
I do not wish to be confined.
Lady, I suggest you make this simple and comply.
I can't believe these siblings just got what they wanted. But not just what they wanted, they got something even better. They just got the best out of this whole fucked up situation.
Good, a man I trust. Follow my next instructions. You will be well rewarded.
Oh. I really feel like Elswit is gonna do everything to get that other boy on the throne now. Why do they look so happy? Why do they look like a happy family sitting in a nice cottage? I love this. One scene of happiness in this complete chaos.
Was Bebbanburgh as impressive as we were told as children?
It was more so, and harder to attack.
Do you think we'll ever return to it, or is it lost forever?
I don't think I will see it again in my lifetime. Perhaps our children will reclaim it.
That will be cool.
Children, tired of their company.
Wise choice, girl.
Men are riding this way. Wait, we have a plan. Can I help you? Are you lost?
Taking Lady Elfwin to Aylesbury.
She's already been taken to Winchester.
Who by?
I think he called himself Uhtred.
Let us in. The rest of you with me.
I love to see Uhtred's daughter this grown up and wise and yeah, amazing. Ooh.
Off.
I told you, she's not here.
Let's go.
I knew at least she must have had a plan. She seemed so smart in the one scene we saw, and the way she also barricaded the door and all.
It is your father.
The way he comes, it's like, it's your father. Cute.
I sent them away.
It's a trick. Little trickster you got here. Where's Elfwin?
He must be so proud.
As father, I was prepared, but I wasn't afraid. Besides, I had faith you'd come for me. I was right.
I can cry, but I cried enough with the last 2 episodes.
It's only until Ethelfled secures agreement from her brother. All will be made right.
Come, I've
a letter, the manor protects you.
If you think I will fall into a trap, you are mistaken.
Yeah, I think she actually wants to help me
Because
now.
Mercia has wronged us both. Our brothers have turned on us.
Yeah.
We are not so different. I have never humped a man for influence, but just for your country and political alliance. Go, use them.
Her seeing her brother kill someone twice and treating her like that, I don't think...
Not kill you.
Nice.
You go, lady. My brother cannot be controlled and will bring nothing but disaster.
I knew I liked her.
Tell him to meet me at the ruins of St. Milber's Priory, and I will ensure you never go penniless. Well down, do I really abandon Mercia?
I mean, if this is how Mercia treats you now, yeah, Mercia has abandoned you. Hoo-hoo. I literally have chills now. Oh, what a good episode again. It's also like the entire, like, especially the last part, or a bit before the last part already, when we found out they wanted to make Ethelflaed's daughter marry Eardwulf, and that Edward was doing some stupid shit again and didn't listen to his sister, and then I was feeling kind of sad, like, okay, it was going pretty well. Ethelred was gonna die. I always felt like Ethelred dying would have been a really satisfying moment for me. But then it didn't appear to be. And then, yeah, I kind of felt sad about that. And then it just went... It became worse and worse every second. But then the last, like, 5 to 10 minutes when the children had the plan and all, and Uhtred came back for them, and... yeah, she helped Ethelflaed escape. Yeah, that gave me a good feeling again. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's all going to shit, but at least we have our main team doing some epic stuff. So, yeah. It's also like, I have no idea how all of this is gonna go now. And of course, there's gonna be a lot of obstacles still. And maybe next episode, they're gonna find the kid anyway, and it's gonna be all bad again. But at least the ending, it did give me some hope. Because the worse it got, the more hope I lost. And I was just sitting here like... yeah, everything is just going wrong and they can't do anything. And yeah, to get some hope back in the end and see like, yeah, Uhtred and the gang and the children, of course, now too, they're all helping. So that was really nice to see. I said this a few episodes back as well. Like, I'm also really curious about Uhtred's daughter, what she looks like now, and of course what she's like. I knew she had to have a character like that. I mean, she's pretty epic, but I mean, she wasn't raised like the brother. She was actually with Ethelflaed and she just saw Uhtred like sometimes. So yeah, I think she was just a bit more like him already, and for the son, it took some time. I feel like he fully embraced it all now, and it was also nice to see the siblings sort of reunite. They really didn't make a big thing about it, but it was still nice to see them talk to each other. Also, Athelstan is there. I think that's something Aelswyd took care of. And I mean, in the episode where she made Athelstan and his mom reunite, I was kind of mad still because I was like, okay, so you make them reunite and then you're gonna take him away again. But I had no idea he'd be there. Uhtred doesn't even really know anything about that. But yeah, the children know, and if I'm correct, Ethelflaed did as well? I'm not sure, but I mean, her mom arranged it, so maybe she does, but I mean, if she knows, it's not that bad. Yeah, I think that's really like Aelswyd's kind of thing right now. She keeps just for when things get really bad. I think because she hates her daughter-in-law so much and the father, yeah, I mean, they have only been disrespecting her. So at first, she was really like, oh yeah, the children, like... the bastard children who are actually not bastard children, they're a threat, something has to be done about them. But her seeing what this family-in-law is really like, I think it really made her realize like, hey, maybe I shouldn't have done this. And I think that's right now why she's also doing this thing with Athelstan. Also, I don't know exactly what she is planning now because they took her there, she had to be punished. But we also saw her do some shady business and there was this guard and she was like, finally someone I trust. But yeah, we'll see about that too. I'm curious about that. It's weird how from season 3 to 4, there's like all these characters and I feel like the characters I liked in season 3, I don't like them anymore. For example, Edward. Of course, he's way too much under the influence of that man. But still, like, the way he treats his family. And yeah, he came so late to Mercia. But then now he's standing there like he's some kind of hero who came to their assistance. But I don't know, I just really don't like Edward anymore. Mostly because of how he treats his family. But then there is Aelswyd, who I never liked. I fucking despised her. Suddenly I'm like... hey, I feel like I'm actually on this woman's side now, but just because I hate the family-in-law so much. Yeah, like I said, this was a really political episode, but it was so freaking interesting. Also, yeah, like last episode we had the whole battle, so I felt like we had to see some more politics happen, especially since Ethelred was dying. Yeah, I feel like I just enjoyed every second of it because it was just so interesting, and the decisions they were gonna make and all, and the way Edward is behaving. Yeah, what they were gonna choose eventually for the niece then. But yeah, in the end, the siblings who tried to take power, yeah, I said it a few times during the episode, but it's insane how I thought everything was just lost for them. And then with this weird turn of events, this guy is going to be ruler of Mercia, probably. All he wanted was his family name restored, and suddenly he's going to be ruler of Mercia. What the hell? And honestly, I feel like if he was actually just a good guy and all he ever wanted was to restore his family's name, fine. But we've literally seen him kill 2 men, second one being Ethelred. The sister witnessed both killings, and I think she's also starting to realize, like, hey, my brother is maybe not the nice guy I thought he was. So I'm also really glad that she helped Ethelflaed now. So it's mostly just the brother now who's gonna be a problem, I think. Yeah, and of course Edward and everyone who's behind him, who made this happen. Oh, this was so exciting. I feel like there's still so many points I want to talk about, but I can't really think of them right now. I'm just really excited to see more. I'm just excited to see the next episode, see what's going to happen to Ethelflaed's child and if they're going to get away and all. And also, it's just so messed up how they're treating Ethelflaed now. After everything she has done, I feel like no one has ever done more for Mercia than this girl has done, and this is how they treat her. It's insane. The way they were even thinking about just leaving it all behind so they can live in peace and she could just be with Uhtred and raise her daughter in peace. But then she was even like, no, after everything, we're just gonna leave it behind. No, we're not gonna do that, you know? And then literally in the same episode, they make the decision to have her daughter married off to a psychopath. So yeah, this is the tank she's getting now. And they cast her aside, so yeah. Great. It's going great there. Yeah, like I said, I just really want to continue watching, so that's what I'm going to do now. If you already want to see more reactions, that's possible. They're already available on my Patreon under the early access tier. You can also see my full reactions there, the uncut reactions. And yeah, let me know what you thought of this episode, if you have anything to add. And if you like my reaction, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you back next time. Bye!